let's get started. We're starting on hip class, doing a recharge. Yeah, a little bit of stretch, a whole lot of stretching, a couple of movements mixed in between. You guys should be getting ready to go right after this. Okay, so sitting back into our ankles. Okay, so top of our feet on the ground, and we're just going to kind of sit back. You guys can control the depth of this based on how far back you can sit comfortably. Make sure you don't put too much stress on your ankles if they can't handle them. So all we're trying to do right now is get our ankles into what is called plantar flexion, okay, which is going down this way, down this way. Okay. And we're using our weight to sit back a little bit further on it. So just sit back a little bit if you can, and just hang out there for a little bit.
Nice.
If you guys are just joining, we are sitting here on our ankles. Okay. Lean it back if we can. Okay, now we're going to work the opposite way with our ankles. So we're going to go up on a one knee stance like this. Okay, so we just work our ankles in this direction. Now we're going to work it up this direction. So we're going to go foot flat. Okay, and then we're going to use our weight to push forward into this ankle here. So if you guys can see my ankle now, imagine I'm lifting it, but I'm actively pushing my weight. Okay, we want to go as far as we can without your heel coming off the ground. So keep the heel planted down, and then just push your weight as far forward as you can. And before the heel comes up, we're going to come back and then go again. Come back and go again. Okay, we're going to do 10 of these. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch side. Okay, other foot in front. And we're going to push as far as you can without your heel coming off the ground. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last 3, 3, 2, 1. Okay, very good. Relax. Let's go ahead and lie on your sides here. Okay, we're going to work our quads to start. Okay, so I want you to lie on your side. It doesn't matter which side. I'm going to be facing you both ways anyway, so start on whatever side you like. Whatever leg is on the top, okay, I'll give you guys 2 options here. We're either going to take our top leg, bend the heel to your butt, and pull your foot. Okay, so we're either stretching the top leg, or what we're going to do is take the top leg, sprawl it out in front, then we're going to bend the bottom leg and pull that foot to your butt. I'll give you guys those 2 options. Only do one of them. Okay, just choose one, whatever one feels like a better stretch for you. I'll give you guys the next few seconds to figure that out. Okay, and whichever one you do on this side, we have to do obviously the same thing on the other side. So if you're doing the bottom leg like I am right now, I have my left leg out in front, my right leg underneath and pulling it to my butt here. Okay, if you guys are doing the top leg, we're staying nice and straight with the body and just pulling here. Okay, the key for this one, make sure we're not up like this with my knee here. Okay, we want to tuck that knee down straight and then pull, continue to pull to the butt. Okay, we're going to stay here for about 10 more seconds, whichever one you guys are doing. And then we're going to flip over to the other side. Okay. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, flip over. Other side. So I'm going to continue with my bottom leg, so top leg out in front. Okay, bottom leg. I'm going to pull. If those of us doing our top leg, if we are, any of us out there doing those, make sure we maintain a nice straight line from your feet all the way to your shoulder. So basically what I mean is we don't, especially at the hips will bend. Okay, so we want to keep a nice straight line all the way through. But the other one that I'm doing now, not so much stress on how straight we have to be. Okay, line your backs. What we're going to do now is a little bit of a hamstring glute stretch. Okay, so just line your back, both legs flat. We're going to pull one leg up as far as you can, tuck it to your chest. And then continue to pull with all your hands. Okay, so we're actively using our hip muscles to pull. Okay, just go as far as you can, and then you can use your hands and then pull it even further back or up towards your chest. Okay, back flat on the floor, opposite leg also flat on the floor. And we're just pulling knee up as far as we can towards the chest. Okay, what we're going to do now, so I want you guys to continue to hold and just kind of listen to me here. We're going to test out the true flexibility of your hamstrings here. This one's going to be might be a little tight for some of us. So I want you guys to transfer your hands underneath your shin now. So it's going to be in between your thigh and your calf. Okay, so we're continuing to pull here to our chest. Okay, as we're keeping it tucked as far as we can, I want you to try and extend your leg as straight as you can get it, and bring it back down. Okay, I want you to try about 5 of those. Okay, if our hamstrings are a little tight, then we're not going to be able to get that full extension. Okay, it's going to be stuck. We have to continue to pull to the chest as you guys try and extend. Okay, relax. We're going to switch to the other side. Okay, so both legs flat now. We're going to go tuck without the hands. Okay, keep pulling as far as you can. Pull. And now we can grab our hands, grab with our hands, and pull up the chest. Okay, we're going to hold here for another 15, 20 seconds. And make sure we don't get too crazy with that straightening of the leg coming up here. Especially if it's new to us, which it probably will be for most of you. Okay, take your time. Don't try to get it all the way straight unless it's comfortable. Okay, so underneath, hands in between now, pulling the chest, and try to extend. Okay, just give me another 5 on this side. Okay, set it up into our 90 degree setup. So those of you who've done these with me know exactly what I'm talking about. But if there are any of you that have not done this with me before, give another quick explanation. Very, very simple, pretty straightforward. So 90 and 90. What we're doing is creating 2 90-degree angles with our legs stemming from your hips. Okay, so look straight down at your hip and draw a 90-degree angle with your leg. Okay, turn your upper body, leave that leg there, exactly where it is. Turn your upper body to your other hip, and look down that hip. Create that 90-degree angle as well. Okay, turn back to the first leg. And now we're going to go hands out to the side. And we're going to lead with our chest. Okay, just get as far down as you can. Okay, get as low as you can and hang out down there for a bit. Okay, make sure both knees stay down on the ground here. Try not to let them lift off the ground. So keep everything nice and flat. Okay, 10 more seconds. Okay, now we're going to go just a quick transfer to the other side. All I want you guys to do, stay where you are. Okay, we're going to go hands behind you on the ground. So we'll lean back. Okay, this time our knees can come off the ground. Okay, what we want to do here is pivot on our heels. So dig both of your heels into the ground. And then we're going to draw half circles with our hips. Okay, and now we're going to be set up for the other side. Now other legs in front. Okay, we still got our 90-degree angle set up. And then we're going to fall back down. Fall back down. Same way, leave your chest to your chin. Stay as low as you can get and hang out down there for a bit. If it starts to get uncomfortable, just sit up, relax, and then if you're ready and able, you can sink back down again. Okay, you guys can rest. Okay, what we're going to do now, real quick, we're going to get back into that one knee position. Okay, we have 2 things to do here. Pretty quick, so let's all do the same side, just to be on the same page here. We're going to go left knee down. So if you guys saw what I did, I folded up my stuff just to provide a little bit more cushion for my knee. So if you guys have the opportunity to do something with what you got, go ahead and do that as well. If you're at home, grab a pillow, throw it under your knee. All right. Okay, so number 1, we're going to work into the hips. Okay, so left hip, we're going to go from this straight up angle, okay, into this forward lean So lead, push from your knee as far forward as you can, and then sit up nice and tall. Okay, we're gonna hold this for the next 20 seconds. Okay, if you need to use your hands to push away from your knee to prop you up, okay, please do that. And most of us should have the ability to just kind of lean back and sit up straight. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax that hip, extend that front leg now. The right leg gets straightened out, prop it up on the heel. And then we're going to shove hips back again. Okay, so hips go back. Lead of your chest down as far as you can go. So if you guys have been doing my classes pretty regularly over the last couple weeks, this is kind of one of the ones you do often. So hopefully your hamstrings are starting to loosen up a little bit if they were a little tight. And if we can't reach the ground with our fingers or our hands, what you guys can do is just leave your hands on your thigh like this, and then just lead with your chest. Okay, we don't want to be pushing and applying unnecessary force into the knee. Okay, so you're just kind of rest your hands there. Let the elbows bend this way as you go down your chest. Okay, as low as you can, while still staying relatively comfortable. It should be a little uncomfortable. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's switch sides. Now right knee goes down. Okay, we're gonna go straight up and down with the thigh, right thigh, into that forward lean angle. Okay, so push far forward from that back knee. Sit up nice and tall. Okay, again, you can use your hands to push yourself away, prop you up, get good posture here. Okay, this entire time we're pushing from our back hip, our back knee, to stretch out that back hip. Okay, 5 more seconds. Okay, good, rest. Lengthen out that front leg now. Again, up on the heel. Okay, and then we're gonna go either hands on the thigh, or if we can reach the ground, okay, just get as low as you can. Hang out at that bottom. Let's go for 20 more seconds. Okay, so keep holding, fight that discomfort that you may have. And we're just trying to lengthen that tightness out a little bit. And try to regain some of that flexibility we may have lost over the years. Three, 2, 1, relax. Okay, stand it up here. I'm gonna adjust my camera since I'll be standing now. Okay, so we'll be on our feet for the rest of this here. Just wanna make sure you guys can see me standing. Whew. Okay, a little crooked. Hopefully that's good. Okay, so we're gonna go. I just want you guys to give me 8 reps on each side. What we're gonna do is, I don't know the name for it in yoga. And in the gym, I call it a single leg RDL. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go right foot flat, Okay, and then we're gonna bend our left leg up on our toe like this. Okay, and as we think about your body as a pendulum, so I'm gonna try and draw a straight line from my knee to my shoulder, and I'm gonna swing. I'm pivoting at my hips. Okay, as I go down, I'm gonna try to keep that straight line from knee to shoulder, all the way down, and coming back up. Okay, I'll show you guys one more. I have you guys set up this way so that we can just move like this. Instead of if I have my other foot flat, most people will go first with their upper body and then their leg, and you already break that chain. Okay, so we want to keep the straight line here, knee to shoulder, and we're hinging and coming back. Okay, another option for you guys with the arms, okay, rather than going straight down, is we can go straight out. Okay, the goal is to get as flat to the ground as you can with your body, lengthen it out. Okay, give me 8 on one side, 8 on the other side. Okay, on your own, ready to go. If you guys have balance issues, one thing you can try to think about doing with your planted foot is to grip the floor with your toes and your heel. Okay, so you're gonna dig your heel into the ground real hard. Grip the floor with your toes. Okay, and we kind of have that balance set there from the beginning, and hopefully you guys can get all the way through that without too much wobbling, falling over. Okay, so give me 8 on one leg, 8 on the other. If you do lose your balance, just put your other foot down. We don't have to try and seize it here with your foot. Just put your other foot down and reset. Okay, no big deal. And hopefully we are just about working up on our second leg already. Okay, I'll give you guys a little bit longer to finish. Last one we're going to do is same finish as yesterday with the shoulders. Okay, so if you guys have a towel, a gym towel, any like a bath towel, anything like that, a shirt, a spare shirt, anything that you can grip, okay, like this, go ahead and grab it. If you don't have anything, it's okay. We'll just use our hands. Okay, but what we're going to do, take the towel in our left hand, throw it over your shoulder, right hand goes behind, grab that towel, and use your hand behind your back to pull this arm down and back. Okay, so pull it back over the top with your behind the back hand. Okay, if we don't have something to grip, we'll just have to resort to using our hand like this and pulling back over top with our hand. Okay. Okay, hold it for 10 more seconds. So you guys hopefully should feel a nice stretch in your lat here on the side. And then obviously up here on our arm, and then maybe a little bit on our shoulder as well. Okay, switch sides. So now I'm going to my right hand, throwing it over the top. Left hand behind my back. I'm going to grab, pull it back. Going to get a nice stretch here. Okay, thank you guys for joining me today. Hopefully you guys are recharged, revitalized, ready to go for the rest of the day. Enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy your weekend. If there's So you guys up there, happy Father's Day weekend. I hope you guys have a good one. I will see you guys maybe next week. All right? Enjoy. Signing off.